I love this side plank variation for thinking about hip shifts and asymmetrical bodies. So if on the right side, I like to use the band for abduction, just a little tensioning on the glutes because my femurs and my upper leg bones tend to roll in a little bit. So I'm on my right side, I'm gonna come up into this more 90-degree side plank position. And in this case, I'm gonna think about shifting my top leg, my left leg, back into that hip shift with a little bit of added resistance, pushing away from the ground with my bottom forearm. And I'm just gonna kind of reach forward. And I'm gonna hold and breathe. I wanna make sure I'm not hiking that right hip as I do this. So watching that I'm not just side bending to the right here. So keeping a nice length between the rib cage and the hip on the right side. And thinking about shifting this left knee back and breathing. Really reaching with that left hand. Imagine someone pulling you forward. So you can get a little space between the spine and the shoulder blade on that left side. Keeping this up, so pushing up like a rainbow with that right hip and shifting that left knee back. Feel a lot of this lower glute working too. Then on the left side, I'm thinking about kind of shifting away. So have that forearm down on the left side, coming up into the more that 90-degree side plank. Watching also that I'm not side bending, so what that looks like is like side crunching. So thinking about allowing this top right knee to shift forward this time instead of back. So I'm gonna shift forward and kind of reach, almost like I'm turning over that left side. Keep this right knee forward, and you can even put the feet together and kind of push it up a little bit. It's a little intense for me for right now, but I'm just thinking about pushing that right knee forward, pushing through the forearm, and reaching, almost turning my sternum over this left side. As you exhale, connecting with these left side abs. Should feel hopefully a little bit of expansion on the back of that left shoulder too. And this left glute is on fire. So that's a variation of a side plank with the band, adding a little bit of glute fire, and also thinking about asymmetries.